Welcome back, MTG Joe here, and we're playing more Standard 2022, the new format on Arena, with cards from Adventure into the Forgotten Realms, the D&D themed set that just came out. And today we're going to be having a good laugh with Tasha's Hideous Laughter. 3 mana, basically exiles top whatever mana cards until you get converted mana cost, mana value of 20 or more. So lands cost for 0. Any cheap spells, so you can get like 4 cards, you can get 2 cards, you can get 20 cards. So it's a way to kind of turbo mill your opponent, and that's what we're trying to do today. We have Rune Crab, one of the holdovers from the Rogue kind of menace, and then we also have Maddening Cacophony. Either mills 8, or if we kick for 6 mana, they mill half their library. And what we're doing with the deck is kind of a tempo deck. So we have Unsummon, which is technically legal in Best of 1 Arena, so we'll play it. It's not going to be legal in Standard, but play to the format that you're given. We have Power Wordkill, which is actually not the best removal in this format. It's pretty decent in normal Standard, but Angels and Dragons are quite popular in this format. So we're also playing some copies of Flunk, some more removal. Cram Session is my learn card of choice for this deck. The reason being is it gains us life, so it keeps us alive. Usually you just need a turn or two. We have our kind of sideboard with just situational cards for that. We have a Solemnity Vision as one of our lands to help us dig. Behold the Multiverse. We have Sweepers and Crippling Fear and Shadow's Verdict. And then Alt Wincon is Emerith. Desert Doom draws us cards, smacks hard. Can like just block the hell out of a Goldspan Dragon. So we will try this out. I'm still brewing, so we're just in play queue. We've tried a couple different ones. The Gruul class and Book Prison were pretty good. Gruul class was a lot of fun. Elves, it's good if you're not running into Izzet Dragons a lot, I would say. If you're running into Izzet Dragons, that matchup seems terrible. But let me know what you think of this format so far. What decks are you playing? What stood out? And we will run through a bunch. We'll probably try to keep these videos to like 20-30 minute as opposed to like the 40-minute or so. Oh, this hand seems sweet. So we'll go Ice Tunnel and then play Hidden Eye Tyrants. This is one of the new creature lines. Oh, opponents on Gaba Gaba Goose. I'd rather keep this, I think, for later. If we kind of get ahead. I'm going to get Pest Summonings here. Just a way to create blockers. It's going to be annoying. So I actually think I need to Pest Summonings here, because I need to be able to double block this. This Relic Robber is going to cost, what do you do? They might have Shock or something, but... Run amok. Okay. Like, Flunk's really awkward here. So here... Cacophony them. The big thing I've noticed in this format, your 2-drop black removal is not very good. Play another spell. Need a Sweeper, Shadow's Verdict, or Crippling Fear up the top. Nope. Well, let's see how many cards we hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 mana, mill 10. See, and then like if we had flunk or the kills one, it's also not the best because like if we run into dragon deck. So this might be a deck where we, instead of playing the black, instead we play white, just to play like Doomscar. You could also play like Revitalize. You're going to be base blue for the most part, so the other cards are more situational. I think Doomscar. Both decks have not the best mana, because blue-white and blue-black don't have some of the snarls. We'll keep this. Cram Sessions can go get us Environmental Sciences. Set up here. Lorehold Campus. Krabby Patties. Oh, you know what? This is probably the minion combo with the dragon. Try to turn to us. Oh no, just a Kiri. I want to hit lands here. Both of these. I think here we'll just take this turn, go get Environmental Sciences. Even if they, like, we're gonna Laughter next turn. Especially if they're taking their whole turn to do that. So we didn't hit the land. I'm wondering how much damage they can do to us next turn. Like, we're at 26. If they can kill us from 26, they deserve it. Not bad. 1, 2, so we can hit him again. Notably, this is 4 mana. So I could unsummon whatever they... Oh, that was a big one. Whatever they equip to. So each creature you control gets +2/0 for each equipment attached to it. And then your first equipment is 0 mana. Take damage here. We'll Cram Session. Your sorcery. Just go past summonings this turn. Probably should have just played out Illimarth. But they probably have removal, my guess, in hand if they didn't play anything else to the board. This buys us like another turn or so. You spent the spell. Again, I don't think they kill us from here, but I'll probably just play out Dragon. Actually, Shadow's Verdict just gets rid of 2 of these. They make an equipped here, but without trample or something, it's not going to do too much. And this is why I'm playing Cram Session. It's just incidentally gaining we gained 8 life off it, plus Environmental Sciences another 2. So we'd be at like 8. We'd actually be at 6 because of Pest Summonings, plus that gained us some blockers. Opponent's at 8 cards. So got some malls and stuff. So you're a 9/3 vigilant. Damage. Okay, well, with Unsummon, we're pretty golden here. I technically should have played. We also have Flunk. You can mill 8 cards. I want total control! Alright, we did the thing. Dragon kind of boosted us, but paid 6 mana, milled them like 40. Felt pretty good. Like 30, 40 cards. And this is kind of just like, kind of control, kind of jank. I just wanted to play with this laughter. I wanted to see how many cards we could hit. Probably keep. This could be elves. Pest Sacrifice, maybe? We do have to make a decision here in terms of what color we're putting on. Never mind. Decisions do not need to be made. Spider Queen. Oh, this might be... Oh, they got like some Witherbloom cards. Magecraft. Okay, so we also have Unsummon here. So we do need to hit a land. If we hit a land, we're like golden. I think we could take one more turn. Oh, that was a lot. Not bad, not bad. Please, deck, give me an untap. Assembly worker. Excuse me. Bye, friends. My allergies are so bad today. Doing the thing. They were kind of popping off. They had a pretty decent curve. Like, Lesson card into Dina, into Sedgemoor. Gets you going. I think we try the Goblin deck maybe next. I mean, don't be on a Dragon deck. Evolving Wilds are in here for Crab. They also help kind of fix the mana. Okay, you're not crabs. Need black mana here. So I have a decision between going Cram Session. I think we got Environmental still. Environmental's pretty much just your go-to. They don't put much pressure on the board. Like if they don't put War Master, I'm just going to go Ice Tunnel and Environmental Sciences. Shadow's Verdict will end them. Just a 0 Blight Blade I'm not worried about. Even Crippling Fear here, but I'd rather Shadow's Verdict. So this draws them cards again, which I don't want. So I don't want to draw them cards just yet. So I think we just pass the turn. Kill this now. Because now I can Shadow's Verdict. Probably get the Planeswalker. That's going to be a bit of an issue.
Join me in battle.
Got 38 cards. So we'll do this, keep the Shadow's Verdict. Their board doesn't do too much right now. War Master.
They will remember our names together.
Can I take a hit? I think we're doing this. $29 cards. We'll just wait, because I want him to commit a bit more to the board, and then I'm going to Shadow's Verdict, and then I'll play the crab. I want to get value out of the crab at least.
Your courage is legendary.
We don't really have ways to take off Resolve Planeswalkers. This also makes their future heralds a lot worse. I guess they do have these Skemfars, but even Thing doesn't work with them.
Go, earn your renown.
Can I get a land or Tashar's Laughter? This will block for a bit. Either that or they make this Death Touch. You killed my crab.
Join me in battle.
And they're not putting a huge amount of pressure, so we're okay. As much as I don't think we want another Shadow's Verdict. We need a way to win. So Lumby's not bad. Let's see what we get on top. Cacophony. We just kick that next turn, get 13 cards off the top. Maybe it was right to get the Behold there. Herald's gonna mill some more. Oh, Herald just pulls a card. So So we're probably going to have to Shadow's Verdict next turn, so maybe it was better to do it the other way because I would have been able to draw. Looks like we're getting a plus here.
I believe we can be heroes.
Our life total is getting a bit risky. We do need a...
Names together.
We're down 11 cards. We've just drawn a lot of lands, like Dragon helps.
I saved the monster for you.
It's getting a bit scary. Perfect. Should be enough. Alright, got there. Alright, and that is Mill. So still, like, reasonable. Like we saw that game with Elves, we just kept sweeping. Planeswalkers, there's not too many running around the format right now. But, like, we just didn't have an answer for it outside of Illimarith. But the shell's there. It's pretty control. You just want to kind of tempo them while, like, they're, like, bounce stuff to their hand, kind of just clean up some creatures as you kind of mill chunks at a time, 8, 10, 15 cards with one spell, which is pretty sweet. But that's the deck. Let me know what you've been playing, and we will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.